Hi ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's still the 21st of August 2018 and I just had to do this video tonight. You know, I was perusing the internet and I was looking at some of Unirock's work from about a year or so ago, year and a half, something like that. And he did a video called TEKEL, CERN Announces Message During Bilderberg Group. Okay? The link is in the description box below. I was blown away by what Uni did here. This was incredible. Now, funny thing is, I talked about CERN just today or the last few videos, and about the significance of it and the fact that, you know, they were using Baphomet worship and theatrics to celebrate the official opening of CERN. And then I find this from Uni. Before you go any further on my video, you need to go look at Uni's video that I have in the description box below. This is unbelievable. I have to tell you, I have so much respect for Unirock and what he has done here in all of his research. You know, he's not a one-line dude. He really goes through and he searches out a lot of important things, and this is one of them. So stop this video here. Go and look at Unirock's video about TEKEL in the description box below, and then I want you to come back. Give a little break there, and let me tell you what's going on here. This is absolutely an incredible situation. Do you see what he was talking about? He said that CERN, through this doctor, this physicist, whatever she was, gave some information out. I have not seen this in the news. I don't know how I missed this. But she's saying that they received a message from another dimension through this collider. That they opened up the window and they got a message from the other side. And the message was TEKEL. If you've read Daniel, okay, there is a phrase in there that's given the writing on the wall. Mene, mene, tekel, upharsin. And it's usually translated as you have been weighed, measured, and found wanting. Okay, that's usually how it's translated, which really isn't correct. I'm going to show you what it is here in context. Let me read you what I wrote to Uni first. When I saw this video, I was spellbound and I was amazed that he covers this type of information. This is what I wrote to him just a few minutes ago. Uni, your work is so excellent. I just found this, talking about this video in the description box. Yes, TEKEL is Hebrew and means weighed. Used in the phrase in Daniel, mene equals numbered, and it's said twice, which is an emphatic, as I've talked about before. You, in upharsin, means real bad. It's real bad. Pharsin means divided, so basically it means you're being divided in a very bad way. We could discuss this at length, but I doubt that the entity sending this was the supreme God, as he is not conjurable even by CERN, you know, conjuring up God type thing, even with the scientific things that are going on with CERN. And this is what I say. It was likely Samael, Azazael, but a very small possibility of Gabriel or Metatron. My bet is Samael, Azazael. They, meaning the people at CERN, that entire thing, are being warned. Damn, shades of Raiders of the Lost Ark. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is really crazy. So in other words, when this thing happened where CERN opened this door into this other dimension, they received this message saying TEKEL and nothing else, apparently. TEKEL is this word here, and this isn't in the Hebrew. These are what are called transliterations, not translations. In other words, it's a phonetic for phonetic sound. But I've already told you what it means. It basically means in Hebrew, it means this: numbered, weighed, divided in a bad way. The u means in a bad way. In other words, divided for your condemnation is really what it means. numbered, weighed, and divided to your condemnation. That's basically what it's saying. Now the word that came through CERN to these guys was TEKEL, which refers back to this. Do you understand the significance of this? This is for real, folks. This happened to a scientific community that says that it got a message from a dimension on the other side of the veil through CERN into another dimension that warned them that they were being weighed. Weighed is another way of saying judged. The scales of justice. It's even in Egyptian. You have the feather that's being weighed compared to the heart. Have you ever seen those? In other words, your heart can't be heavier with bad things than the weight of a feather. This is an incredible thing. I'm surprised I haven't seen this from Unirock before. I had to bring this out to you because this shows you the dangers of CERN. It's the modern day Tower of Babel. Modern day Tower of Babel, of Babylon. Trying to reach God so that they can replace him. Understand him, but replace them. But they're dealing with, before you get to the throne of glory, you have to go through several layers of beings that check you for your worthiness. And they haven't got that worthiness, and they've been stopped immediately. This is why I believe it was probably Samael or Azazael. We would know him as the devil, Satan. It's not really what it is, but to just kind of give you some information as to what it is. He is, as I've explained before, is the the instructor. Okay, and he's telling them, hey, I don't think it's Metatron or Gabriel. There's also another angel called, let's see if I can say it right, Unpiel, and it means the face of God. In other words, the angel that represents God himself. And I know all this is foreign to many of you, but this is so important that this happened at CERN. So I'm thinking that it wasn't the angel Gabriel that gave this message. It certainly wasn't the supreme God. He's not going to be conjured up like this. And I don't think it was Metatron. I really think it was the instructor. The Samael, Azazael that we would know as Satan. This is very incredible. But he's still bound. Satan is still bound by certain laws. And he had to tell them that they're going to be weighed. Do you see that? See how important that is? They are messing with things they have no right to. This, I'm hoping, I'm praying that God will not judge all of mankind by the actions of these people that are doing this. They're all part of the New World Order, the deep state, the satanic Luciferians. But that he will hold them responsible and not the rest of his children, his sons and daughters on the earth. Very interesting things. This is it's giving legitimacy to the studies that people like Uni and myself are making, that are outside the traditional scope of very, how do I say this without offending anybody? I probably can't. The basic scope, understanding of humanity is very limited. It's on a very, very low level. Obviously, Uni's willing to look into these things at a higher level. So this is incredible. I'll leave you with that today. I don't know how long it'll take this to upload, but again, it's really important that you look at the link below and see what Uni has to say about this and how this came about. They have breached into another dimension, and they're talking to other entities that are giving them communications. And they're being warned that they are going too far. Out here for now.